How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here as we are on another episode of Veronica Mars. It's episode number 11 of season 2, halfway point to what has been a fantastic season so far. And it was quite a massive episode last time because obviously there was that ending of episode 9 where, well, not just did Meg wake up from her coma, but also that we discovered that she was pregnant. And yeah, that ending as well with the last episode was just another shocker in regards to Meg, with the fact that she had died. I mean, there was kind of worries that she would address to Veronica, ensuring that her kid doesn't be in the hands of Meg's parents, because we know how they are pieces of shit, basically. So yeah, but still, it was quite shocking for Keith to reveal that news to Veronica. I mean, at least the baby is okay. But again, now it's all the matter of making sure that the baby doesn't end up with its grandparents, basically. So, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, quite shocking ending. So, yeah. But let's get into this episode of Veronica Mars. It's episode 11 of season 2. I'm sure that this is going to be a massive episode. So, with that said, let's go.
Oh, your uniform. I hope it's off to work.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that makes me Snow White.
You must be on your way up to see Mopey.
How's he doing, Sleazy?
Wouldn't know. He doesn't come out of his room.
You know what's actually sad about that comparison? Snow White was in a kind of a coma, wasn't she? Yeah. So. Ugh.
What are you doing here? I was invited.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, this has just gotten a bit more messier.
They let you do things that girls like you, well, let's just say you should be thankful. Vile stuff, you know, really vile stuff.
Move, Dick.
Just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, and we don't want to hear it.
Meg's dead. I can't see my daughter, but by all means, Veronica, let's make this about you. Why shouldn't it be like any other day?
God, shut up about Meg already. I'm alive. I'm your girlfriend.
Oh shit, everyone's getting a show.
Not anymore.
Oh! What the fuck? Duncan, what the fuck? Gonna have a talk, Keith. Come on.
Duncan and I broke up.
Yeah, I got that. Is there anything I can do?
Thanks. Really, I just need some time.
Anything you need, honey, I'm here.
Love Keith. We love Keith. He's like goat dad. Even the fact that he gave Veronica time to process, like he didn't immediately, like he knew something was up from the very get-go, and he gave Veronica time to process. He didn't butt in, he didn't become inquisitive from the very first second. Yeah, he just gave Veronica some time to kind of air it out, and would approach her like once some hours have passed and all of that. So, Keith, goat.
What do you mean he's missing?
Oh shit.
He's
kidnapped the Manning baby, but you already
He has. Oh my god.
What?
Hey!
Veronica Mars, you're under arrest as an accomplice in the
What the fuck?
and the disappearance of Faith Manning.
What the shit? Veronica didn't even know shit. What the fuck?
This is not a joke. This is kidnapping. What Duncan's
This
done
is
wrong, and if
bullshit.
you've helped him in any way,
Keith!
you're going to prison. Now straighten up.
Is there some kind of plan going on? Because why is Keith?
Duncan out.
And he will be found. There's going to be no doubt whose side you were on in all this. Understood?
Oh my god. This is horse shite.
Veronica for you.
Hey,
I find comfort in knowing the child isn't yours.
Let's hope she's got your smile.
Mr.
Oof.
Venlo.
Oof. Damn, I hate her as well. What? Is that supposed to... No! Is that supposed to be like, I'm watching you, like with the binoculars and all?
Asian, right? Okay, let's say I sweeten the pot. Let's make it
No one needs to know.
$5,000.
Oh, wow.
Yours to keep, and if you act now, I'll throw in a free set of steak knives.
He's weighing over his head.
I don't know where he is.
All right, same.
Wallace's name, then click the most recent box score, then box
Hello.
scores from Chicago.
Hello.
Wallace lied. He didn't come back to Neptune to play basketball.
Oh.
By the looks of this, he was having a dream season in Chicago.
So why the shake-up, Wally?
Oh, the one they call.
Well, I mean, he like Dick doesn't know that something is up with these two.
Oh, boy.
I love how he's wearing the Marty McFly jacket as well.
Oh.
Is that Lucy Lawler? Oh my God!
Sheriff Don Lamb.
Zena! What are you doing here?
Now, Sheriff, I think we should make it clear right
Yes!
from the go that we are here to get that baby back. And we are
Where's
willing
Gabby?
to combine our... Get the photo up, and you don't get the fruit basket. So repeat after me.
I need this.
Team. Me. Team.
You know what's so funny? I just can't help but think about the whole saying there's no I in team, but there is a me in team. Ooh. Never thought about that one before until I can't believe it, Lucy Lawless. Oh man. I just want Zena to just show up this clown.
Show me a club that'll care. I moonlight over at Club Finn.
Club Thin?
Alright.
I'm a bouncer.
Well, I didn't think you were a cage dancer.
Reason why I asked, you come up, I'll get you in.
Okay. Hook up his laptop.
What's a dot Mac?
Online storage. Users can back up their files or
Synchronize their computers, calendars, addresses.
browser bookmarks.
What's
They know
on the
their
list?
shit. And,
I just thought of
Bob
it,
doesn't.
and I came straight here.
Has its perks. Still, who knows? I still might apply.
He's
Go,
trying to
Colin.
size himself
For a year,
up.
Blew out a knee at Southwest Texas playing ball.
Speak a foreign language.
A little Mexican, enough to get by. Yeah, tell him to turn him.
He wouldn't hack
Any
it.
expertise? Small town, big fish. You know, I'd ride with that.
Oh man, this is great. Oh man.
know what you're talking. Friend, hate Mexico, huh?
Isn't gambling illegal?
That's what I thought.
It's the Coast Guard. They spotted the boat. It's ignoring their warning calls.
Unless it's
They're preparing to board.
I
That
don't
kid's gonna get
know.
himself killed.
Put it on the speaker.
Unless it's all a ploy.
Will do.
Personal and confidential? Oh no. Oh no.
how one of my boys is mixed up with the Fitzpatricks. I know it.
It's
Has it crossed your
Fumper.
mind that maybe the one mixed up with the Fitzpatricks is the one that's already dead?
You remember
Things
when
went
Kieran
south,
and Borg
but I don't
Fitzpatrick
think
still
it's
went to
that.
school here? Our business. A couple months in, he disappears like Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh,
No one's seen him since. You know why the Reaper was called that?
You lost a bet?
His name, Gustavio Toombs.
Oh.
He was Felix's big brother.
Yeah.
So
Richard, a couple of guys on the team hit this house party. Richard had a few beers, but he said he was okay to drive.
No.
On the way home, this wino staggered out in front of the car.
Oh, no.
Wallace.
He hit him. Forget about it.
You know, you could have told me.
No, I couldn't.
Why?
Because you would have stayed. You'd have done the right thing.
He doesn't want
I'm
to.
embarrassed I didn't.
He feels like a piece of shit, doesn't he? I mean, that's it. Like, he feels like a piece of shit because he couldn't stay with Chicago with the fact that this thing happened. And yet he couldn't digest it. So, yeah, the guilt. I mean, that's it though. He's got a good heart about it, but at the same time, he's feeling pretty guilty because he knows Veronica wouldn't let this shit go. And that's why moving back here is best for him, because of the fact that it's like, maybe this will make things a lot more better. And then he just realizes, well, I wouldn't say he just realizes, but speaking to Veronica, it gives you that establishment that I do feel like a shitty person, because I know you would not let this go. And I tried, but in doing so, I've become the asshole.
Forget it, we'll go it alone.
They think I helped you.
Shit.
Got
Shit.
It's
Uh-oh.
a Big Bear. Shit.
Oh!
It's time.
Whoa, 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 what the heck? What the heck?
We leave this room, we can't call each other, email each other, see each other.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Goodbye, Veronica. I love you.
I just worry something
Always
that's
have.
gonna happen.
Always will.
Shit. Shit. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
I guess the question is, what kind of man were you planning on being?
Oh shit.
Well, you all look alike to me.
Wow. Whoa. Oof.
Try the restaurant up the road.
Shit.
If they take you away, if you're...
Had to do it.
I know you think you did.
We did.
You played me, Veronica.
Oh. Oh.
Had to.
I love you. I'll always love you. But I don't know how I'll ever trust you again.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, my heart's breaking there.
Where I am isn't important. I'm doing the right thing. There's no way I'll ever get to keep the baby now. I thought you'd understand. I thought you'd help. You know what the Mannings would do to her. Forget it. Forget
Oh
it.
my
Go it
god.
alone.
I'm gonna make a sandwich. Anyone want a sandwich?
You're cool, Mr. Mars.
Oh.
You're very cool. And you got a cool daughter.
Oh my
But
god.
kidnapping cases don't go away. You should know that.
Is that a no?
Oh my.
Getting there.
Alright.
Looking girl. Who is it?
The name's Molly Fitzpatrick.
Oh my
Hours ago, he
god.
asked me whether at the grocery store, but I didn't see a baby.
What'd you tell?
Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on, Duncan.
Hey, Lily. Daddy's here.
They named her
It's
Lily.
gonna be all right.
Oh, come on, Lily. Yeah, after... my heart. Oh my god. True love stories never have endings. I love that. Damn. I mean, this does really feel like a good swan song there for Duncan. So, yeah. Holy shit, though. Holy shit. It's the fact that, you know, I mean, Keith helped and all of that in the end, and I mean, there's this whole... That was an incredible episode. There's this whole dilemma in regards to the Mannings having bloody, yeah. Holy shit. And even getting a little bit of information about the Fitzpatrick's involvement with Felix. Yeah. They're not involved. Yeah, they are. Well, not in the way you think, I guess, so... Which... Oy. but holy shit. And then the Keith, like, mentioning towards the end before the FBI came around. Holy shit. That he, like, Keith was a real MVP with this episode, I'm not gonna lie, because of the fact that he was worried about losing Veronica and yet was still able to help her out in the end. So, I mean, granted, the trust issues are probably, the trust issues are probably not gonna, yeah. But, holy shit. I just want to say how amazing it is that Veronica not only played, I mean, Lamb like a damn fiddle, of course. I mean, that seems to be like a thing, of course, but also an FBI agent. She played Xena like a damn fiddle. Or at least Keith did, because Keith was the one covering for Veronica. So, if Keith was, like, that's it, with Keith, he had to play, he was worried about losing Veronica. And whilst, like I said, whilst trust might not be a thing that will be easily recoverable between the pair, and I hate the idea that it's come down to that. I think it's a situation of we've won, but at what cost? He wasn't going to let Veronica fall, and he's, you know, he's taking a massive sacrifice if you think about it. The FBI are no slouches. When they're brought in, of course, I mean, it's a mixture of euphoria because, hey, it's Lucy Lawless. But also there's worry as well because of the fact that, well, Veronica's going to get absolutely fucked up if she is assisting Duncan, which she was. So, and I was just thinking at first, like, they've had this breakup, Duncan's done a runner, it's not the first time, Veronica's in the shitter for it, and it's like, how? What the hell is this? What the hell is even this? Because, yeah. And it was all part of the plan. Not just that, though, but Duncan just like, so, basically, Duncan hid in the car all of this time when they got a ping on Duncan's location and all of that, like, oh, I'm going to bring Duncan in myself. Like, Duncan was able to hide in the car, and I'm guessing that Lamb just unknowingly brought him across the border. So, holy shit. That is some 4D chess play, by the way. So, but yeah, it was great stuff. Like I said, though, I had a feeling that this episode would touch upon the whole idea of trying to make sure that, I guess, little Lily, which, of course, I mean, had to be done, right? Name in memory of, I mean, Duncan's lost two people close to him, Meg and Lily, and of course, you're not going to call the kid Meg Jr. or anything like that, so yeah, but not just that though, but they don't even know. So she's still going by faith, according to, yeah. So, but it was just really, really fascinating, this episode. Absolutely. Probably my favorite one of season 2, just with how everything came together, like how it was just absolutely bamboozling in a sense, because it's like, holy shit, all of these pieces are coming together. Like, even Veronica reuniting with Duncan and them. Yeah. So, obviously that was... Well, that's it, though. At the beginning, you're thinking, well, they just broke up. Veronica has no freaking clue. But it was all a ruse, wasn't it? So, and you got that when, obviously, it wasn't just revealed that Veronica did, you know, approach Duncan and all of that, but also, their breakup wasn't, it was all a front. They had an audience, like I said. Although that's just because, like, oh, like, we're watching this breakup happen and all of that, so it's like, people are obviously going to be very, very nosy. That was the point, though. They needed alibis in order to be like, well, no, we just broke up. He's done a runner. How am I in league with Duncan? So Veronica, yeah, I just love this show. It's just so great. And the fact that Vinny was involved as well, assisting. Yeah. Holy shit. But it's also the fact with how they've mapped this out as well, because yeah, I mean, they had the boat, and obviously that was a plant, wasn't it? So and that what was that letter, that confidential letter and all of that, which she handed over Vinny, that was all part of the plan, wasn't it? So yeah. Holy shit. It's just so great. It is just so great. And I just really loved it. It's all just really fascinating to see how this all came together in order to not just show that Veronica outsmarted the FBI. Sheriff Lamb isn't exactly a reach. So yeah. It's not just that though, but they get Lucy Lawless as an FBI agent and all of that. And it's like, yeah, this is, shit has hit the fan more and more, because this is Xena at the end of the day. Veronica Mars is really under scrutiny from Xena. That's bold. That's bold. Good luck there, Veronica. And yet she was able, well, like I said, Keith was mainly the one that saved Veronica when they had a warrant for the house and all of that. So yeah, but I mean, it's the fact that like Veronica was of course in cahoots with Duncan, and yeah. So, and that's the thing though, there is this kind of, and I wouldn't be surprised, this might be a bit of a stretch, but the pen that Vinny, like, it was a nice callback to last season when Veronica was trying to spy on Vinny, and Vinny was like, yes, I know what you're doing. It was a nice callback for Vinny trying to, like, do that to Veronica, and Veronica's like, look, I played this trick against you. Do you think I don't know what you're doing? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the pen was used, and this might be a stretch, like I said, to hear the conversations go down between Morris was her name was, and Lamb, because they were trying to outdo each other basically. Agent Morris, she didn't really like. She to be fair, let's call it as it is. She viewed Lamb as a joke. So yeah, and Joke wanted to get the one up on the FBI. There is a little bit of an ego complex with him. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was able to, I mean, obviously the main priority is to ensure that Lily does not end up in the hands of the Mannings. But I mean, this is all just opportunistic to use them against each other and play them both like damn fiddles. So yeah. So it's just really, really great stuff. But yeah, it was just a fantastic. It was just a fantastic episode. Absolutely goated. But how it all came together in the end, and how, again, I don't know if this is going to be a goodbye for Duncan of sorts. I'm imagining it might be, because I mean, it's a fantastic way to conclude his story, and it was a real touch and go situation where Veronica might have to realize she'll never see Duncan again. But it's all for the betterment of Lily, to make sure that she doesn't end up in the hands of the Mannings. But it was just a really, really fantastic plot. Yeah. From start to finish, because at the start you're just bamboozled. Again, there's no indication that Veronica, I mean, It's the fact that they've staged that whole fight and all of that. Oh, you have to make this about you, don't you? And now just, you know, with everything that's come to the surface in mind, it's just fantastic. But there's just been a lot going on. So, yeah, there's just been a lot going on in terms of how you can use this as an opportunistic way to try and stage a breakup and all of that. And, yeah, it's just great. It was just fantastic. Absolutely loved it. So yeah. And even so, the other plots were very investing in themselves. Like, obviously, the whole Felix situation. It's Thumper, by the way. The whole Felix situation is going to be very, very tantalizing as both Logan and Weevil try to uncover who killed Felix that night. And there's this whole kerfuffle about they would like. Felix wouldn't be involved with the Fitzpatricks. Oh, he was. He was. So, yeah, but just to get a bit more information about that. So, yeah, I mean, it's just very, very fascinating. But, yeah, I just absolutely, yeah, I absolutely loved how that came about, and of course with Wallace as well. I felt like that whole, and I did feel bad, like with how there was one person who did approach Wallace about what happened on that night in Chicago, because of the fact that it did seem very, very apt, the timing, didn't it? When, you know, Wallace spilled his guts out to Veronica about what happened that night and how he felt bad. And he thought that coming back to Neptune was going to, like, kind of eradicate that guilt. It didn't. So, but he thought it would make things easier. And it's just a very, very investing story to see that Wallace is involved in this whole kerfuffle about, well, he's involved in a hit and run. Not a good look. And, yeah, even though that he felt bad and his basketball partner did not harbor any kind of guilt or whatever, just, like, forget about it. Like, let's pretend it never happened. Wallace doesn't operate that way. And, yeah, so it's going to be very interesting to see how that whole story comes about. But, yeah, I mean, it was just fantastic overall from start to finish. My biggest, you know, one of my biggest takeaways of this episode is definitely going to be the Keith and Veronica relationship. Because I do like the idea that, I mean, well, I say I like the idea, I hate it because I don't want this relationship to be soured in any way, but in something massive like what happened in regards to Lily, I like to, like, imagine that this is going to have, like, lasting ramifications. I don't expect them to be on, you know, happy, good terms, and forget about it, water under the bridge and all of that by, you know, within 2 episodes. This was a really, really massive betrayal for Keith. And he still loves Veronica. He'll still do anything for her. But in terms of trust, yeah, this is probably a big one. So I am very intrigued to see how that goes in future episodes. But damn. Absolutely damn. It was just really insane. It was just, yeah. But, like I said, I mean, it's a very, very complicated situation as well. Veronica having to do this kind of betrayal in a sense because she has to play things very, very carefully. She can't afford for that baby to be in the hands of abusers. And if anything, it's a parting gift to Meg. Like, it's a way for Meg to honor her, really. So yeah. But it's very, very, it's a very, very complicated scenario. So yeah, but yeah, it was a really, really fantastic episode. Absolutely loved it. Insane stuff from start to finish. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my video feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!